Good morning, everyone. Today we're jumping into yet another Christmas decoration. These ones are little horses that you could put in your tree, or you can put on top of a gift. Again, always well received and super easy to make. You can make multiples all at the same time, and you don't really need a whole lot of different supplies. So we're going to get started. Let's put these guys on the side. And what you will need is you will have your template. And you need to cut these out. I would suggest to do them out of cardboard and cut one of each out. Once you've got your template cut out, you will need to cut two of this one and one of this one. Now, I made mine in red. This is going to be the main, and this is going to be the actual head. So that's why you need two of them so that we can feed our candy cane through. So you'll need your template. You will need a candy cane. A glue gun. You can use ribbon. I just used felt because I've cut my stuff out of felt. And then you'll have your two pieces that are cut out, which match. I mean, ideally, when you're cutting them out, if you want to just double up your felt, that way they're exactly the same. And then this is going to be your little mane. Now, I did use zigzag scissors to do this one. You don't need to. You can use just regular scissors and just do a regular cut. It works just the same. So let's get started. Oh, and one more little thing. I did use this little ring that I put on where the two ribbons join. And that is all you will need to create this project. So let's get started. So the first thing that we want to do is you're going to open up your head, your two pieces. And you're going to, this is going to end up being glued on top of it like this. So you want a little bit on the bottom where there isn't any, and you want a little bit on the top. So what you want to do is on the back of this piece, we're going to add a little dab of glue. And I mean just little, you don't need a lot. And then we're going to just flip this over and put it on the very edge. And now this piece is going to end up going on top of it. So what you want to do is we're going to put a dab of glue all the way around the edge. Actually, what you should probably do is on this one. That way you know exactly where you're at. So we're putting glue all the way around the edge. And we're just putting little tiny dabs. And we're just going to line it up to the other one. So line it up and push it down. And with that glue gun, it glues fairly quickly. If you end up with any little strings, just pull the strings off. All right, so once that's in, now we're going to do the bottom side. So you're not doing this. It has to stay open, and this has to also stay open. So we're going to just flip this up. And we're going to just do along this edge. Again, just tiny little dabs of glue. And just let that drop on top. All right, so we are glued with that. Your next step is, like I said, you can use ribbon. I just was cutting out my felt, so I just cut out a little strip. So what I want to do with that is I want to come and put a little bit of glue on my strip. Again, just tiny little dabs. And we're going to flip this over, and I will trim it once it's on. So you're just going to go from the edge to right underneath the chin. And then we're going to just trim this off. Whoops, I've got a little bit too much glue in here. All right, and then we're going to do the same thing going the other way and going up. So we're going to flip it over, a couple little dabs of glue, So you're basically making the shape of a Y. And once that's in, we can come and just trim that off. And then we're going to put our little ring. So basically what you want, again, just a tiny little dab of glue right where the two little ribbons or your two little rows of felt join up. And we're going to just drop our little, you can use a bead, you can use a little button, whatever you have, you can use. Now I need to just trim this up here. So if your ribbon ends up being a little bit long, you can come in and trim. There we go. So now the only thing we have left to do is to create our mane. So we're just going to come in here, and whether you're using a zigzag scissors or straight scissors, you're just cutting in little snippets to create the mane. There we go. And once those are all cut, the only thing left to do now is to feed our candy cane through. Okay, this little plastic there, you have to sometimes push it in so it doesn't get caught up. And we're just going to feed that in. And there you go. Pretty simple, easy to make. A great little gift topper as well. I hope you enjoyed your craft today. And if you did, please leave a comment, subscribe, and that way you'll never miss a new project. There'll be many more coming up. Thank you.